Will India get another TN session? Before I explain to you why I mentioned TN session, let me speak about an explosive order made by a 5-member constitutional bench chaired by K.M. Joseph in Supreme Court. The order of the 5-member bench said that a 3-member committee comprising the Prime Minister, the Leader of the Opposition and the Chief Justice of Supreme Court should be appointed for the appointment of election commissioners from now on. Former Chief Election Commissioner S.Y. Qureshi welcomed the verdict, saying that the Election Commission itself had raised the same demand for the past 20 years, but nothing was done. Impeachment proceedings to change judges are necessary. Even if a person who is a favorite of the ruling party gets into that position and takes decision biased against other parties, nothing can be done as long as it is in the interest of the ruling party. At the same time, the government has the right to change the members of the Election Commission on the recommendation of the Chief Election Commissioner. When that happens, even the power of the members to disagree with the Chief Election Commission is limited. The Election Commission, which takes an honest stand without fearing anyone, can remove candidates with a criminal background as much as possible. The Election Commission, which takes an honest stand without fearing anyone, can remove candidates with a criminal background as much as possible. It was during the tenure of T.N. Seshan as the Election Commissioner that people realized that the Commission had such powers. T.N. Seshan is widely regarded as a man who single-handedly changed the face of Indian election system in the 1990s. He revolutionized Indian election procedures. Seshan served as Chief Election Commissioner from December 12, 1990 to December 11, 1996. Known for his no-nonsense attitude, T.N. Seshan brought in sweeping changes in the way the Election Commission worked. Until 1990, elections in India witnessed large-scale wrongdoings such as bringing voters and use of money and power to influence voting. During his tenure as CEC, T.N. Seshan introduced a list of over 100 malpractices during elections, including distribution of liquor, bribing voters, use of religion in speech by leaders during election campaigning, and several others. Enforcing a limit on money spent on election campaigning, introduction of model code of conduct, and more importantly, the voter ID card were some of the steps taken by Seshan that changed the election system forever. The Election Commission of India, which was established in 1950 by the Constitution of India to conduct and regulate elections in the country, originally only had one Chief Election Commissioner. 2 additional commissioners were appointed to the commission for the first time on 16 October 1989 on the eve of the general election. But they had a very short tenure ending on 1 January 1990. The tenure of election commissioners is not prescribed by Indian Constitution. However, according to the Election Commission Conditions of Service of Election Commissioners and Transaction of Business Act 1991, Chief Election Commissioner or an Election Commissioner shall hold office for a term of 6 years or up to the age of 65 years, whichever is earlier from the date on which he or she assumes his or her office. Till now, it was the ruling political party who decides the appointment of election commissioners. To change the system was a constant demand of Democrats who wanted things to be done impartially. But no central government so far were ready for it. All the governments wanted ones who were loyal to their party and front to come to those positions. That is why they were not ready to change their appointment method. The job of the Election Commission is not only to conduct elections impartially. The Commission also takes a decisive decision on disputes regarding the official status and symbols of the parties. Along with this, the Commission also has the power to seize black money during elections. In order for the Commission to work in such a way that the people can be convinced that this is done with complete impartiality, their appointment process should be transparent and merit-based. Although officials are not supposed to be political, a large number of high-ranking officials have turned to political allegiance for survival. Many important positions come to them after retirement as part of such loyalty. The Supreme Court rectified this inappropriate practice through this historic judgment. Experts criticizing the verdict points out that this verdict has been given in an area where the Supreme Court has no jurisdiction and that only Parliament has the right to take a decision in this regard. The Supreme Court intervened and stopped the arrangement that has been deceiving the framers of the Constitution for 7 decades. Not only is this not wrong, but it will lead to the protection of constitutional values. As the Supreme Court has clarified that the collegium system should continue till the Parliament enacts a new law, it makes no sense to interpret this judgment as an encroachment on the power of the Parliament. This is Anjana signing off. Do like and share this video. For further updates, subscribe to Kaumudi Global.